Okay, let's do this. Go ahead and sit comfortably on the chair. Go ahead, take a seat. If you have a back side of the chair, that will be great. So we're going to use chair, mat, something comfy for your knees when we're doing the knee work. What we're here today is to explore the exercise for better digestion. Better digestion is linked to, or poor digestion is linked to low energy levels, being uncomfortable all the time, disrupted bowel movements, stress, poor gut, even liver health. And of course, it leads to possible weight gain. So what we do with these specific exercises, actually any exercise, stimulates gut and increases intestinal activity by increasing blood flow to the muscles in the digestive system. What we're doing is we are sort of massaging our food along the intestinal tract. This process, I had to research that. Let me see if I can pronounce it. Peristalsis. Peristalsis means we are causing the digestion to move along the tract more effectively and quickly. That is what those exercises also designed to do. In fact, some research also suggests that exercise affects balance of bacteria in the gut. Isn't it interesting? So sometimes I'm asked, when do I perform this exercise? It's good to do it after light meal. If you have a heavier meal, wait for about 30 minutes and then do the exercise. So the overall exercise for better digestion might include, I'm going to start with actual walking because it's available anytime. Also, slow, controlled manner motions, low impact, and kind of a yoga type movement. That's what we're going to do today. Among these movements, inversions, that means your lower body is higher than your heart, or in today's case, some of it we're going to be lifting legs. Also, spinal twists, core strengthening, abdominal muscles, strong abdominal muscles help bowel movement and strengthen the muscles. And therefore, last but not the least, breathing is very, very important. Okay, so let's do this. I'm following my own plan, and we're going to start on the chair. You also can do the same thing by laying down when you're just, for example, waking up or after the meal, or even standing up. Take any hand, whatever you like, and put it on your tummy. We're going to start by paying attention to our breath. Take an inhale and expand your tummy. And exhale, squeeze it all in. Inhale, expand your tummy. And exhale, squeeze it in. Feel free to close your eyes and continue breathing. The other hand can be either also on your tummy, on your heart, whatever it feels good. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Slow, steady breathing is also connected with stress reduction, which is very direct connection with better digestion. So we're doing two things at once, exercising our muscles and relaxing. Digestion happens in relax and digest state. So it's really important to switch our nervous system from stress to relax. Good. On the next inhale, release your hands and feel free to stand up and lift your arms all the way up. You can even make a tiny bend in your low back if you like. And with exhale, dive all the way down. You can round your back if it feels good. Take an inhale and slowly lift one vertebra at a time. Don't rush. And lift your arms overhead. What a good waking up movement. Exhale, forward bend all the way around your back if it feels good. And take your time, lift all the way up, one vertebra at a time. No rush. And go ahead and lift your arms one more time. And exhale, dive down. One more last time, lift all the way up, and your arms go up. Put your hands together, engage your core, and gently reach to the right. Come back in the center, reach to the left. Come back in the center, let's do it again, to the right. And up, got a crack, yay, to the left. And two more times on each side, to the right. Keep your time engaged, keep your glutes engaged, to the left. And last time on each side, to the right. And to the left. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and dive down one more time. Release low back. Hang there for about 3 seconds. It's also good in the morning. All right. And lift all the way up. Your head goes last. Followed by arms lift overhead. And with exhale, take a gentle twist. Open your arms. Look to the right. Inhale, come back in the center, arms overhead. Exhale, look to the left. Inhale, arms up. 3 more times. Exhale to the right. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to the left. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to the right. Inhale, arms up. To the left. Arms up. One more time to the right. Arms up. And last one to the left. Arms up and release. If your mat is right next to you, go ahead and dive down and step all the way into a tabletop. And I'm going to switch on my map so you can see me just a little bit better. All right, so that's where you can have a padding for your knees if you like. If your knees allow, go ahead and sit in the child's pose. Take 4 deep breaths. One more breath. Beautiful. And now we're going to stand in a tabletop. Tabletop where shoulders on top of your elbows and knees right underneath your hips. Okay, with exhale, lift your left arm up. Make sure it's nice and straight, continues your body, and lower it down. Lift your right arm up. lower it down. We're going to do the same thing with right leg. Lift. Keep your hips parallel to the floor. Lower it down. Left leg. Lower it down. Continue just like that, or if you want more, lift opposite, left arm and right leg. Both straight line. Continue your body and inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower down. Lift. Alternate or go around the world. And lift. 2 more times. Lift. And last one. Lift. Beautiful. Okay, on the next one, go ahead and sit in the child's pose. Or if you're ready to continue for more, tuck your toes and lift your hips in the air, either child's pose or downward dog. If you're in the downward dog, press your hands against the floor. Chest is pressing towards the floor as well. Look at the mat, not your thighs. Beautiful. If you were in the downward dog, come back to the child's pose. And come back to a tabletop one more time. You can inhale, arch your back, look up. And on the exhale, round your back, look at your thighs, cat and cow. Massaging those muscles. Inhale, 3 more times. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Lost my count. Good. Come back in the tabletop, and if you want more, release the low back. Swing your hips side to side. Okay, and we're gonna flip into the back. Gonna lie down all the way. And hug your knees be there for just a little bit. Should usually feel good when you're ready to continue, rock side to side. Beautiful. If you want a little more, this is an extra. You can grab your toes, extend your legs a little bit, keep your knees bent. You can grab your toes, open up your legs just a little bit, and then rock side to side. Happy baby. This will increase massaging your low back, or you can continue hugging your knees. Okay, beautiful. Keep your knees bent. Go ahead and stop, and I'm going to open up my arms. Very careful on this one. Option number 1, you can actually put feet on the floor, and then you're going to drop them to the right. Option number 2, keep your feet in the air and then drop your knees on the right. Keep your left shoulder on the floor, and if you want more, you can even look to the left. Hold there a little bit for 4 breaths. Beautiful. Go ahead and come back in the center. If you need to extra rock side to side, do that. And then go ahead and drop your knees to the left. Keep your right shoulder on the floor. On the next inhale, go ahead and bring your knees to the center, rock side to side one more time. And then we're going to hug one knee at a time. Keep hugging your left knee and extend your right leg. Put it on the floor, straight. So feel a good stretch in the hips as well. Hold for about 4 breaths. Sure your low back is pressed against the floor. And on the next inhale, bring your right leg to your left knee. Hug your right knee and extend your left leg on the floor straight. Good stretch in your hip. And take 4 deep breaths. Press your low back against the floor. On the next inhale, go ahead and bring your left knee to the right. Hug your knees, rock side to side. Beautiful. And go ahead and keep your knees bent and plant your feet about half a foot apart from each other. Check your shoulders, tuck them away from the ears. I'm going to put my hands on the side. You're going to lift hips in the bridge. Engage your butt muscles, your glutes. Take an inhale, and on exhale, engage your glutes and lift all the way up. Very important to keep shoulders away from the ears. And vice versa. And inhale, lower down. More times. Exhale, lift, hold for about 3 seconds. Inhale, lower down. More times. Exhale, lift, hold. One more time. Lift. And inhale, lower down. Go ahead and hug your knees again. Always go back if needed. Right, so the next one, go ahead and lift your legs all the way up. You can keep your knees slightly bent or straight legs. Hold for 4 breaths. If you want more, feel free to go all the way into the candle. And one more breath. All right, release your legs. Go ahead and plant your feet on the floor. Keep your knees bent. Back it into the end, but not yet. Option one, if your neck does not like crunches, we're going to strengthen our core muscles. You can keep your head on the floor and just pulse your arms. If your neck is okay, go ahead and bring your hands behind your head. Just don't force your neck. Your hands are not forcing your neck at all. Your chin is actually aiming towards the ceiling, and you keep a tennis ball space between the chin and your chest. Let's go for 8 crunches. Are you ready? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Go ahead and lift the knees, feet off the floor. We're going to do something similar with our legs. You can do one at a time or both together. Lower your left leg or both, all the way to the floor, lower end. Exhale, bring it up. Keep 90 degrees in your knees. Right leg. Tap the floor. Bring it together. Keep your low back on the floor. Left leg. Bring it together. Right leg. And back. 4 more. Left. Right. 2 more left. And the right. Ooh. Okay. If you need to rock side to side, feel free to do that. Isn't it interesting how so easy can be so hard? All right, go ahead and bring your arms overhead, stretch your arms, but keep your shoulders away from the ears. And go ahead and bring your legs straight on the floor. Try to keep pressing low back against the floor. Last 2. Bring both legs to the left and both arms to the right. Good banana stretch. Try to keep your low back towards the floor. Or deep breaths. Next inhale, then come back to the center and do the same thing on the other side. Bring your legs to the right and your arms to the right. Take 4 deep breaths. On the next inhale, if you need to hug your knees to the rock side to side, go ahead and do that. And once you complete, go ahead and extend your arms, extend your legs. 4 deep breaths, stretch in opposite direction, like so. And on the 4 final breaths, go ahead and put your hands on the tummy or one hand on the tummy, one on your heart. 4 final breaths. gratitude, acknowledgement of appreciation, time, body for yourself. Better digest. Thank you for exercising with me.